Good morning, dear friends. Myself, Dr. Chandrakant Ahir, MEG College, Malegaon Camp, Malegaon. So, last lecture we complete second chapter of second term analytical chemistry, paper second. So, today we start this third chapter, that is qualitative analysis of organic compound. So, in this chapter we have to study this type of organic compounds, characteristic state, that is CT, we call it as CT, and the classifications, reactions of different functional group, analysis of binary mixture. So in this analysis, that is detection of nitrogen, sulfur, halogen and phosphorus. For that we use this Lassangel test. We also call it as a sodium fusion test. Purification of organic compounds. So introduction. In this case we consider this different method, that is recrystallization, distillation, sublimation for purification of organic compounds. So what is qualitative analysis? So it deals with the determination of nature, type, various elements, functional group present in chemical substance. So in this chemical substance, we analyze this chemical substance for their nature, type, element present and functional group. Quantitative analysis deals with determination of percent composition of various elements present in sample, that is a quantitative analysis. In organic qualitative analysis, the elements or compounds are identified by chemical reactions. So what is this chemical reaction? So we consider in latter part of this chapter. So for practical or in this theory, we have to consider this organic compound, classification of organic compound into 4 types. So depending on nature of this organic compound, we classify this organic compound in 4 types. So this is a very basic. This is the question asked in practical viva also. What are the types of organic compound? So there are 4 types of organic compound, and they are classified as acid type of compounds, phenol types of compounds, basic type of or bases, and the last 4th is a neutral type of compounds. So these organic compounds are classified in these 4 types. So in this qualitative analysis of organic compound, we have to determine this qualitative analysis. So in this qualitative analysis of organic compound, it follows these several steps. So these steps are given here. What is first step? In first step, we determine the nature of that substance or organic compound. Second step, we determine its type. So there are 4 types. Among these, this substance is present in which type? Acid, base, phenol or neutral. Step second, separation of mixture into 2 components. If you have this binary mixture, that is mixture of 2 substances, mixture of 2 organic compound, that 2 organic compound must be separated. That is the third step. We separate that 2 component into its individual form. Step 4, purification of component by recrystallization or sublimation method. So that purified substance that separated substance must be purified before analysis. So these impurities are removed and this substance is present in its pure form by recrystallization or sublimation method. That depends upon the nature of substance. Which method is used for purification? It depends upon nature of substance. Then step 5, determination of physical constant. So we know this physical constant is a property of substance. It remains constant. If you have pure substance, its physical constant is fixed. We consider this plus minus 2 degrees centigrade, plus minus 2 degrees centigrade error. That is considered for 100% marks or 100% evaluation. So in this physical constant, we consider this melting point and boiling point. For solid, we take its melting point. For liquid type of substance, we record its boiling point. So we record melting and boiling point on thermometer. Step 6. In this step, we perform this individual analysis of two components separately. If we separate these two components, we purified it, we take its melting point, and then we go for this individual analysis. So in this individual analysis, we have these 5 steps. First is preliminary test. Some preliminary tests are performed. Second, detection of element. So by using this Lassangel test or sodium fusion test, we determine the element present in that organic substance, in single organic substance. Then detection of functional group test. Then fourth step is characteristics test of functional group. So what are the functional group is present, we confirm this functional group by using its CT, that is the characteristics test for that particular functional group. We take CT in fourth step, and the last fifth step to study the reactions of different functional group. So we take this functional group determination CT, at that time what type of reactions are there, we study that also in simultaneous way. And the last step 7 is a literature survey for melting point and boiling point of compound. So this CMP, that is melting point, boiling point of liquid, these are the characteristics constant, and by using this literature survey, if we match this melting point with standard, by using this literature survey we go through the closeness of that substance, which type of substance, its name, which substance is present. If acid is there, 122, 123 or 121 melting point is there, we say it is a benzoic acid. So such type of literature survey is also very important in organic qualitative analysis. Systematic. So this systematically analysis of binary system. So binary mixture, this binary system, binary mixture is analyzed systematically. For that we go through that 7 step. Step first, what is our step first? Determination of nature. See, the student get confused between nature and type. If examiner asks what are the type of substance, students say solid, liquid. So that is not the type, that is the nature of substance. See, determination of nature. Natures of binary mixture of organic compounds are 3 types. 3 type of natures are present. These 2 compound, binary means 2 compounds are mixed together. At that time there are 3 types of combination, 3 types are there. What is first type? Solid, that is 2 solids are mixed together. Second type, solid, liquid, one organic substance in solid state, another in liquid state mixed together, that is B type, solid, liquid. Both 2 organic substances are present in liquid form, both are in liquid form, we mix together and we make this binary mixture of organic compound. So our preparation of binary mixture, we have these 3 types of nature. So 3 types of natures are there. How we identify given substance are present in A, B or C type? So see, if the organic mixture containing liquid, the nature can be determined by following method. For solid type, we have the dry mixture. This binary mixture is a dry powder or dry mixture. At that time what we say, this binary mixture is solid type. But when this liquid is there, this liquid may be solid in liquid or liquid in liquid. How we identified this B and C type of nature of binary mixture? For that we take this test. What is the test? Take 2 drop of mixture on clean watch glass and blow air by mouth. 2 थेंब त्या मिक्सरचे, बायनरी मिक्सरचे वॉच ग्लासवर घ्यायचे. वी टेक 2 drops of liquid on clean watch glass and we blow by mouth. आणि तोंडाने फुंकर मारायचे हळूच. What is the observation? So there are 2 types of observation. If solid remain on watch glass, if solid is present on watch glass, that mixture is that nature of mixture is solid liquid. So And second, if liquid remain on glass, watch glass, then we see this nature of mixture, binary mixture is liquid type. See, when we blow this air by mouth, जेव्हा आपण फुंकर मारणार, at that time this one of the liquid present is volatile liquid is evaporated. And what is the remain on the watch glass? Watch glass shows residue of solid. This solid remains, so it is a solid liquid. If we blow this mixture, this volatile liquid is evaporated and this liquid remain on watch glass. There is no solid on watch glass, liquid remain on watch glass, that is non-volatile. At that time this binary mixture is liquid type. So our mixture is present one of these three type that remain. Remember you, एकच मिक्सचरचा टाइप असणार आहे, सॉरी नेचर असणार आहे. मिक्सचर हॅविंग ओनली वन नेचर, इट आयदर इट इज सॉलिड or solid liquid or liquid. So that we mention in this conclusion, the nature of organic mixture is solid, any one of this nature is right here. It may be solid, it may be solid liquid or liquid. Second step, determination of type. See, in first step we determine nature, and second step we determine its type. So we classify organic compound in 4 types: acid, phenol, bases and neutral. If this nature of binary mixture is solid, if our mixture is in solid nature, then it is necessary to find out type first. We find first type is determined, and then we go for the separation of individual component using chemical method. If mixture type is solid, if nature of mixture is solid, this solid mixture, we perform its type determination first and then we go for its separation. If nature of binary mixture is solid liquid or liquid, if this mixture possessing liquid, at that time this low boiling component is separated first by distillation, and then type of individual component is then determined. For solid, we first determine type and then separation. But for solid liquid or liquid, we first separate them together. We separate them first by removing the volatile liquid from this mixture, and then this two individual component is used for individual analysis of type, which type of compound is present. So for determination of type, we see detail in next slide. These types of organic mixture are divided in following groups. So we make 4 groups, A, B, C, D. In group A, so this group is used for separation of compound. This separation of 2 compound, binary mixture is separated into individual compound. For that we make these groups. So in first group, which type of mixture is there? Acid, both solids are both organic compounds are acid in nature. One is acid, another is phenol. One is acid, another is base. One is acid, another is neutral. So in group first, acid is a one compound, and second compound may acid, it may phenol, it may base, or it may neutral, any one of the 4. Group second, B. In group B, see, if the solid compound is there, at that time we don't use this acid. If we have this acid type of compound, at that time one is solid, another is liquid. Otherwise we don't separate these 2 solid. For acid type of binary mixture, one of the acid must be in liquid form, another is solid form. Then we separate them together. Group B. In group B, one compound is phenol. One is phenol, another is phenol. One is phenol, another is base. One is phenol, another is neutral. Again in this case, these 2 phenols must be in different nature. One is solid, another is liquid. Then we separate it. Group C, one compound is base. One is base, another is base. One is base, another is neutral. So among these 2 combination, These two combination we consider in group C. Again they have two different nature. One is solid, another is liquid. Group D, both organic compounds are neutral in nature. Again both are neutral, so they must present in two different nature. One is solid, another is liquid in nature. Then and then we separate these two neutral. So these are the basic four groups of binary mixture types. We make this four group for separation of that mixture. So type determination of solid mixture. So just now we say when our mixture is solid, we first determine its type. And then we go for its individual analysis. So how we determine type of solid binary mixture? See, the solid binary mixture, the components are water insoluble. So first test, so there are three column. First column is column of test column. Second for observation, what are the observation coming from this test, and the third column is inferences. By observing this observation we go for the conclusion or inference. So first test, 10 milligram of substance plus 10 drop of 10% NaHCO3. So what is this NaHCO3? See, this may be the question asked in practical also. NaCO3, sodium bicarbonate. What is washing soda? What is cooking soda? So there are two different nature. Sodium bicarbonate is a cooking soda. So shake well and filter. Shake this mixture. We take substance in test tube, add sodium bicarbonate, 10% sodium carbonate. We shake it, we dissolve that substance in sodium bicarbonate and filter, cool. And in this filtrate, after filtration we get a clear filtrate in another test tube. In that filtrate what we add? We add concentrated HCl. See, what is observation? If partially soluble with efflorescence of CO2. If we add sodium bicarbonate in substance and we observe this efflorescence of CO2, that is one observation. Second observation, after filtration, in that clear filtrate, if we add concentrated HCl, so what we get? We get the precipitate of that substance. If we get the precipitate, what we say? Acid present and confirm. So if in binary mixture one of the solid is acid, at that time what we observe? We observe efflorescence by addition of sodium bicarbonate. And when we add concentrated HCl in clear filtrate, from that clear filtrate this reprecipitation is observed. This dissolved solid is reappear and we get this precipitate. And we say acid present and confirm. If by addition of HCl there is no precipitate is formed, no PPT is obtained, what we say? Acid is absent. There is no acid present in solid mixture. See, suppose acid is absent, then we go for the second type. Second test for second type. We take this residue. When we filter this, we have this residue on filter paper. We take this residue, add to this residue 10 drop of NaOH. Same procedure. Shake, filter, cool, and in this clear filtrate we add again concentrated HCl. By addition of, see, this residue may partial or completely soluble. At that time it goes in this filtrate, clear filtrate. In this filtrate when we add concentrated HCl, when we get precipitate or oily drops is obtained, what we say? Phenol present and confirm. If by addition of HCl in that filtrate no PPT or no oily drops, at that time phenol is absent. So in these two solid there is no phenol. If we get precipitate, one of the solid is phenol. See, this is the theory course. In practical we get two type of substances. These solids are present in two type. In theory we consider possibility of any type of compound. So this compound may be acid. If his acid is absent, we go for the second type of test for phenol. If phenol is absent or one of the compound is phenol, then another is searching for third. See, after addition of NaOH, we filter this, we get this residue on filter paper. In same residue we add 10 drop of 1,1-HCl. Same, shake it well, filter, cool. In that clear filtrate, now we add 2 normal or 10% NaOH. Now we add base NaOH in that clear filtrate. See, this residue may partially or completely soluble. If this residue having two type, both compounds are present, then it partially soluble. If this residue is one remaining solid, one of the solid is acid or phenol, and this remaining solid is there, at that time it is completely soluble. See this meaning of this. So this is a scheme of determining the type of organic substance or organic compound. So for that determining type, we consider all the possibilities, but practically we get clear observation. In theory we have this all possibility, but practically we get the clear observation. In practical, when we take that actual mixture, at that time we get only partial solubility or complete solubility. But in this case, if this residue is a single solid, remaining solid, completely soluble. If this residue, acid absent, phenol absent, this residue having both the solid, at that time it is a partially soluble. It may partially soluble, may, if a base is present. See, by addition of NaOH, this precipitate or oily drops is obtained. We say base present and confirm. By addition of NaOH in clear filtrate, no PPT, no oily drops, base is absent. See, from these three types, acid, phenol, base, one of the solid is any one type. Suppose acid is present, phenol absent, base absent. So what is the second type of solid? The second type of solid is a neutral. See, what is the fourth? If only one type is detected in above test, in above three tests, if one type is detected, then the second type is neutral. Second solid is neutral compound. See, if acid is present from residue, we may get phenol. That type of compound is acid phenol. If this liquid solid phenol is present, acid is absent, phenol is present, base is present, then what we say? This phenol base is present. If acid phenol, so there are various combinations. For this solid mixture, we have various combination. It may be acid phenol, acid present, phenol present, acid base, acid present, base present, acid neutral. One compound is acid, phenol absent, base absent. Then by this fourth test, we say second compound is neutral. It may be the B type of solid, phenol present, second is base, phenol present, base absent, then second is a neutral compound. Base present, acid absent, phenol absent, base is present, only one type is detected, then second type is a neutral. So it may be the base neutral type of solid mixture. So there is various combination of this binary mixture in solid. Hint, what is the hint? See, for solid mixture, same type should not be given. See, in previous slide, what we say? For solid type of mixture, this acid is not given. Why? If same type of compound is there, it must present in two different nature. One is solid, another is liquid. Then and then we separate them together. Separate these two mixture into its two component. In this case, solid mixture, that is nature is same. If nature of compound is same nature, both substance, organic substance are in solid state, at that time we don't give the same type of compound. We don't give that. Why? If we give the same type of compound, we don't separate them. And thus in case of solid, we don't give same type of compound. So see, in this mixture there is no same type. This combination of two type of mixture is there, no same type of compound. What are the reaction? So in first step, what we add in substance, we add bicarbonate and then acid. Second, we add NaOH and then acid. In third, we add acid first and then NaOH base. First is for acid determination, second test is for phenol determination, third test for determination of basic type of substances. So what are the reaction in these three type? If compound is acidic type, for example, suppose this is acid, RCOH carboxylic group is present. When we add bicarbonate, what happen? Efflorescence of CO2 is observed, and that solid acid is converted into soluble salt. This acid is converted into sodium salt, which is water soluble. Bicarbonate is converted into sodium salt and water is released, carbon dioxide is released. See, we get a clear solution or partial solution, partial solubility or complete. So in this case, complete solubility. In this clear solution, soluble salt solution, when we added concentrated HCl, this acid which get converted into salt is reappear. By addition of acid in salt solution, this H plus is supplied and this acid get reprecipitated. This original acid is reprecipitated and we get the PPT of that acid. NaCl is there, it is water soluble. This PPT is of acid appear and we say acid is present and confirm. In second test, in residue, in solid, what we added? We add NaOH. At that time, this phenol type of compound is there. This phenol type of compound is converted into its phenoxide ion. Sodium salt of its phenol. So sodium phenoxide and water is formed. And this salt is water soluble. This salt is phenol salt is water soluble. So we filter it in this clear filtrate. Soluble salt of phenol in this clear filtrate. The salt solution is clear. When we add HCl, what we get? This reappearance of phenol. H plus is added in salt. This phenol, original phenol is reprecipitated. We get the PPT of phenol. NaCl is water soluble. And what we say? This phenol is present and confirmed by observing this PPT or precipitate. In third type of test for basic type of substance. We take example of base, that is primary amine. In that first we add acid. This base is converted into base and this acid is converted into salt. Acid base reaction is there and conversion of salt formation. So ammonium salt is there. This ammonium salt is formed and we know all salts are water soluble. This quaternary ammonium salt is formed which is water soluble. We get a clear solution. In this clear solution, salt solution, what we add? In second step we add NaOH. After filtration we have this clear solution of salt, quaternary ammonium salt solution. We add NaOH. If we get base precipitated, as soon as we add base, this base is precipitate out. This NaOH react with acid present. This H plus combine with OH to form water molecule. This Na plus combine with Cl minus to form NaCl salt, and this amine is free. This amine is reprecipitated. We get this reprecipitated or oily drops of this amine. Then we say base is present. Basic type of solid is present. So these are the basic reaction among these three tests. Next point, step third, separation of mixture into two component. In case of solid, first we determine the type and then we go for the separation. These are the reaction. So in step 3, separation of mixture into two component. If our mixture is first type, that is solid mixture, A type, the separation of solid mixture is depend on the type of organic mixture as determined above. So we classified its solid compound into 4 groups. So first group is A type of group, in which we consider this solid compound as a acid phenol, acid base or acid neutral. Any one of this mixture is present, so any type of this mixture is separated by using this reaction, this scheme. What is the scheme? See, in A type, one of the solid is acid, another solid is different than acid. It may be phenol, base or neutral. For this mixture, three type of mixture, we have the same separation technique. What is the technique? Take total mixture. This total mixture is taken in beaker, clean beaker. Add to it 10% sodium bicarbonate, sufficient amount of sodium bicarbonate. Stir well. This efference of CO2 is released. We stir this mixture till this efference is stopped. Why efference is created? Just now we see in reaction, if acid react with bicarbonate, carbon dioxide is released. This total, if acid is there, reaction is goes on, carbon dioxide is released, efference is observed. As soon as acid is consumed or acid is neutralized by bicarbonate, there is no efference. All acid is converted into its sodium salt. This efference is stopped. At that moment, add little more bicarbonate if required, and then filter it. What happen? This acid present in this mixture is get converted into its soluble salt, and then we filter this. After filtration, what happen? On filter paper there is a residue, and this filtrate is collected in another beaker, another clean beaker. We collect this filtrate. See, what is this residue? This residue is washed. See, residue is washed with sodium bicarbonate and then cold water for cleaning up any amount of acid present on this residue. For presence of any amount of acid present on this residue may be phenol, it may be base, it may be neutral. This residue is either any only one, it may be phenol. If phenol is not, then it may be base. If base is not, then this substance is neutral, that residue is neutral. And this substance is washed by bicarbonate and then with cold water. What happen? This bicarbonate react with acid. If this acid is on residue surface, this clean out or wash out in this filtrate. All acid is converted into soluble salt and collect in this filtrate. So what is the filtrate? Filtrate is a soluble salt of acid. Filtrate containing soluble salt of acid. That is the sodium salt of acid, which is water soluble. So this filtrate is clear. Cool the filtrate and acidify with concentrated HCl till acidity to litmus. This bicarbonate is completely neutralized. This filtrate become acidic in nature. At that moment, up to that moment, we add HCl. As soon as we add HCl, what happen? This acid which is converted into sodium salt is reappear. As just now we see in this reaction, this acid is reappear in its solid position, solid nature, and it shows the precipitate in beaker. Filter that precipitate, wash with cold water and dry it. So in these three type, we separate acid from that mixture. Another second type of compound is automatically separate. It act or it present as a residual form. So this is a scheme for separation of A type of compound. In this A type of compound, solid mixture containing one solid as a acid. In B type of compound, what is there? One of the compound is phenol. In this combination, there are two type of combination. One compound is phenol, another compound may be base or it may be neutral. So how we separate these two mixture? See, take total mixture in beaker, clean beaker. It may be phenol base or phenol neutral. Add to it 10% NaOH. Now we add base. NaOH is added, sufficient amount of NaOH is added. Stir it well. Add NaOH if it required, more amount if it required, and then filter it. So just now in reaction, second reaction we see this phenol react with base to form sodium salt of phenol. So this sodium is get converted, this phenol is get converted into sodium salt, and thus it goes in water solution. It dissolve in water and goes in filtrate. What are the second type, that it may be base or neutral, which do not react with NaOH and it remain as a solid form as a residue on filter paper. It remain on a filter paper as a residual form. So it may be, this residue may be base or this residue may be neutral. Wash that residue with same solvent, that is NaOH. If there is some phenol is present, it wash out by NaOH and then by cold water. That all solution is collected in beaker, clean beaker. Below to this funnel, it contains sodium salt of phenol, which is soluble, present in filtrate. Cool the filtrate, acidify with HCl. As soon as we add HCl in this filtrate, this this phenoxide salt, sodium salt is get neutralized and this phenol is free. This phenol is, as soon as this phenol is free, we get the purity of that phenol, and that precipitate, we add this HCl till we get this precipitate. The solution is acidic to litmus. Then filter this precipitate, wash by cold water and dry it. That precipitate is a phenol. So we separate phenol, and this second solid, it may be solid, base or neutral, it is present on this residual form. So we separate these two solid. So recrystallization of two components separately using suitable solvent. These two solid, before individual analysis, these two solid must be recrystallized, purified. Separation of group, C type of group. What is C type of group? Base, one compound is base, another is neutral. Take total mixture in base neutral in clean beaker, add to that, that is third test. In third test we add HCl in sufficient amount and stir it well. As soon as we added HCl, this base and acid react to form a salt. Add HCl more if required. This whole base is converted into quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt, which is water soluble. So this base is converted into salt form and goes in filtrate. In this beaker, this base goes in filtrate. What is remaining? This neutral solid is remaining, which do not react with HCl. So this neutral is remain as a residue. If we filter this solution, this neutral substance present as a residue. Wash this residue with same 1 HCl and then cold water, collect in this beaker, another beaker. So this residue, neutral substance is separate out first. In second beaker, what we have there? We have filtrate containing quaternary salt solution of that amine or base. Cool it, add to it 2% or 10% or 2 normal NaOH base. As soon as we added base, this base is separate out, this amine is separate out, and we get the precipitate or oily drops of that amine. Cool it, wash with water and dry it. Again, these two compounds are recrystallized before individual analysis by using suitable solvent. See, in A type we consider solid nature. In B type, this B type may consist of solid liquid, or C type, the C type is a liquid mixture. B type is a solid liquid and C type is a liquid nature of organic mixture. These are the nature, these are the not type. A type is a solid nature. Both organic compound is solid in nature. In type B, one is liquid, another is solid. In type C, both are liquid. At that time, what we consider, we separate them. See, the solid liquid or liquid mixture are separated by simple distillation using Hickman head apparatus. We separate them into individual component. First we separate them and then we go for individual analysis, individual type determination. So what is the separation technique? If liquid is present in mixture, at that time separation is carried out first. For that we use this Hickman head apparatus. See, take total mixture into 25 ml clean dry RB round bottom flask. So this is a round bottom flask. We place all solid liquid or liquid into this round bottom flask. A small piece of porcelain is added to avoid bumping. A small porcelain piece is added for continuous heating. Attach a Hickman head to round bottom flask RB flask fitted with water condenser. So this is the Hickman head. This Hickman head is attached to this round bottom flask, and this Hickman head, to this Hickman head we add this condenser, water condenser. So this is a rubber tube for water circulation. So this is a condenser used for cooling. This is the Hickman head used for the collection of liquid, and this round bottom flask in which we added whole mixture. Keep the round bottom flask into water bath fitted and fit the total assembly to the stand shown in figure. So this is the assembly apparatus required for separation of solid liquid and liquid. So in this mixture, in this nature, one liquid is a volatile liquid. Heat the flask on boiling water bath, and thus this volatile liquid is separated by heating on boiling water bath. Its boiling temperature is below water boiling temperature, so we use water bath for separation of volatile liquid. The mixture boil and the vapors get up and condense in this. After boiling, what happens? This volatile liquid is evaporated. This condenser cool that vapors, and these vapors are collected in this Hickman head. So this is the portion used for collection of volatile liquid. So this is the Hickman head apparatus for separation of volatile liquid. When the maximum liquid is collected in Hickman head, stop heating, keep the burner away. See, if this Hickman head is full, then what happen? This collected liquid is poured down. At that time we stop burner heating, burner away from this flame, cool it. We remove this condenser by using, see, loosen. We remove this water condenser, take out the Hickman head or RB flask together with water bath. Slowly disconnect this apparatus, is disconnect slowly with the help of rubber tip pipette. We have this fine pipette. We insert this pipette in this Hickman head and we suck this liquid and collect it in clean test tube. This volatile liquid, by this pipette we collect this volatile liquid, small clean test tube. Repeat the same procedure and collect the maximum volatile liquid in Hickman head and collect in test tube. Keep it in ice bath and avoid loss of volatile liquid. This collected volatile liquid present in test tube is placed in water bath, or we take this beaker, we add ice pieces, cold water, and we place this test tube in that beaker. After sufficient amount of liquid is collected, the test tube detach the RB flask and pour the content on clean watch glass. The solid will remain present on watch glass. If liquid mixture is present, remove the Hickman head condenser, heat it again on a boiling water bath to remove traces of volatile component. Find out type of each component separately as per the procedure given. If this nature is solid liquid, this volatile liquid is collected in Hickman head. We pour this RB flask. After cooling, pour RB flask water watch glass. Volatile liquid is remove. This solid remain on watch glass. If there is no solid, mixture is liquid nature, at that time one liquid is collected in Hickman head, collected in test tube. Another liquid which is non-volatile is remain in RB flask. At that time we remove this condenser Hickman head. We boil for some time to remove this volatile traces present, and we get this non-volatile liquid remain in this RB flask, round bottom flask, and thus we separate volatile from non-volatile or volatile from solid. And after separation we carried out individual analysis of that two compound. Before individual analysis, if solid is there or liquid is there, we perform the step 4. What is step 4? Purification of organic compound. So that part we consider our next video. Thank you. Keep on study. Thank you.